So my name is Matthew Ruth. My alias is Lay Punisher. I'm a senior at the University of Illinois, studying computer science plus astronomy. I would have to say the first time I picked up video games was when I was super young. I would always play with my brother and my dad, just random stuff like Mario, Pokemon, all the oldies. I think I first got into League of Legends, I want to say in middle school, and I've been off and on since then. I've basically only played like 2 games since then. It's basically just been League of Legends and then old school RuneScape, which are very different games, but yeah.
When did you first play League of Legends?
I want to say it was 6th or 7th grade. I saw my brother playing it and I'm like, oh, that looks cool. And then he wouldn't let me play it. So I ended up trying it on my own. And then I played with my brother for a few years. He stopped playing, but I was really into it and competitive and just kept with it over time.
What got you invested into League of Legends esports?
I would say joining the team about a year and a half ago was the first time I'd even thought about looking into esports. Because as a freshman, I was like going around, like we have this thing called Quad Day at U of I, and it's where all the clubs of the university are out on the quad, and it's like a huge chunk of people who are there like the first week of the year. And I had first saw it then, and I'm like, oh my gosh, you need to be Diamond to apply? That's crazy. And I had just recently hit Diamond for the first time, and I didn't end up looking into it. And it was my junior year. I had just happened to be playing like League 10-mans with Illini Esports, just not within our competitive team. And one of the people there were like, yo, you're pretty good. You should look into doing competitive. And then, so I ended up trying out and I made one of the teams. And then I had so much fun that first semester, making great new friends and like building like a team atmosphere with them. So that was really cool. My collegiate experience, I'm doing like a computer science major, which is already difficult as it is. And I'm also doing 3 minors. So, and I was also on a sports team. I played Ultimate Frisbee here. And I just do sports randomly, intramural, that kind of thing. So joining the team, when I first applied, I was kind of iffy about whether I wanted to join or not. And I only really tried out to see like what the competition was like. And when I made the team and started playing with them, I realized how much different of an atmosphere just playing solo queue or with friends is from competitive. Just there's a whole new side to the game when you look at it that way, and it was crazy to me how much fun I had doing that. So that kind of got added into my kind of collegiate life in a sense.
So tell us about your MEC experience. What has it been like at your first LAN and the general structure of the conference? How do you feel about it?
I know this is my first year on our orange team, which is our top team, and so I'm not really too sure how it was going last year, but I know we were in a different division, and this year we joined Midwest or something, so we're playing against new teams, so there aren't too many rivalries other than Illinois College, just because there's a few of us who know a bunch of people there, so it's been interesting playing against them and all that.
If you could leave any mark on the collegiate League of Legends scene, what would you want it to be?
Probably just on the actual collegiate scene. I think that our team can become really strong, and I think we will. So I think we can become one of those teams that people will be like, oh, we know that team. And so instead of just being like, oh, who's U of I want them to be, that's U of I, they have these players, we want to scrim against them, we want to play against them, we want those teams to be our rival. So that's what I want to leave my mark on as for a collegiate. I would say to people who are pursuing esports that if you haven't done it already, give it a try. It's a really different way of playing games. The atmosphere is different, the teamwork is different, you have to play in a different way. So it's for me, it's super interesting and fun, just because you get to work your brain more. There's a lot more thought process into it than just clicking buttons. And I've always been a person to really enjoy working with others. I tutor a lot, so I'm good with my communication and all that. So it's been really fun kind of taking on that role.
Are there any final words that you want to share? You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, just happy to be playing with my team. glad they're all here with me this weekend, and excited for the rest of the season.